Hello everyone and welcome back to our second episode of Horizon Forbidden West. I'm your host Strictly, guys, and hope you're having an amazing day wherever you are. Thank you all for your support on the first video. I'm absolutely astonished on how beautiful this game has become. Look, I already thought Horizon Zero Dawn looks absolutely amazing, but Guerrilla Games have really pushed the boundary of the next gen console of PS5, and the game looks absolutely beautiful. The environment just looks so vibrant, so realistic. It really pulls you into the environment, and especially I'm so surprised on the character models have now become even more realistic with the motion capture. It doesn't feel as more robotic anymore. It just feels really organic, the characters, and you can really relate to each and every one of them, especially Aloy and Val in the first video. And obviously now with new combo melees, new style monsters or robots we call it, I'm very impressed. If you haven't checked out my first video, I do recommend it. It's more of a tutorial video to get you into the Horizon system if you've never played it before. Like I said in the first video, it's not needed to play the first one, but it is recommended if you want a bit of a story, and I highly recommend you grab yourself a copy. The game is pretty cheap right now, from what I saw on PlayStation Store where I'm in. Things are 50% off from $24, so it's now $12.95. So go ahead and grab it if you haven't. But at the moment, I'm loving every moment of Horizon, and I hope you will continue the journey with me. And if you do enjoy the video, smash that like button and subscribe for more Horizon Forbidden West from my channel. Anyways, guys, I'm not keeping you guys waiting anymore. Let's do this.
You went inside it, and it transformed. Almost like the day of the battle. I can only be grateful that it's a stormy day. Few will have seen the tower change from Meridian. What did you discover?
Hades. The danger didn't end here. It went into the Forbidden West. And I have to follow.
I see. That can be difficult. The West is called Forbidden for a reason. A tribe of ferocious warriors controls much of it. The Tanakh. And they allow no trespassers past its border. That said, under the Sun King of Ard, a fragile peace has been negotiated, and indeed, the next embassy will take place in a day or two on the edge of the frontier. Were you to attend the gathering under his auspices, the Tanakh might grant right of passage, instead of hunting you and attacking on sight.
Great, just what I need. More killers.
The Sun King.
Aloy, it's good to see you. You left in such haste. We never had a chance to properly thank you.
Can we show the champion the spear now, please?
Itamin, quiet.
It's true. We bear gifts. Decorum usually calls for a ceremony of offering at the palace, but I thought you would prefer a less formal occasion. Bring them, please.
Avad, this is all very kind, but Who's it? Vanasha.
Quick, better hand them over before she runs off again.
Really? Must you? Try it on.
It's beautiful.
On behalf of all the citizens of the Sundom, may these tokens remind you of our eternal gratitude.
Perhaps you'd like to spend more time with your friends. Come speak to me when you're ready to depart.
Alright, I just want to first of all, it's good to see the Sun King, some of the returning characters of Murad as well.
Should be a workbench around here I can use.
So I was just saying, it's good to see some of our friendly faces in the game. So far I love that how we got a new spear And in the previous game, just FYI guys, when you put your spear away, you don't actually see it behind your character. And now you actually do, so you can see Aloy's bow and arrow and also the new spear as well. So which is a great addition, I think. It looks so amazing. Now I've also, just to let you guys know, I have favored the resolution of 60 frames per second. And I think the most important is the combat. The game just absolutely looks stunning as it is. But if you're people more like into more visually, I think you should perform the visual, do the the resolution of the game. That would really enhance, but make sure you have a 4K TV to really modify that. Anyways, let's go speak with the Sun Kid, see what he has to say.
The sculptor wanted something even bigger, twice the size, covered in gold and jewels. But I was quite certain you wouldn't appreciate that.
You were right. I'm sorry, Avad. It's good to see you, but I can't stay long.
I see. I'd hoped you'd remain in the city for a time. Perhaps at the palace.
Meridian's still in danger, but it's bigger than that. To put things right, I have to go west. To Nox territory.
By the sun, that's a Noct? Well, perhaps Murad already told you, but after years of hostility, we've negotiated a truce, in hopes of a lasting peace. Another embassy will be held in just a day or two.
Alright, let's just ask one question at a time. Let's ask with the embassy.
What makes this coming embassy so special?
Well, just like today, it is special because of the guest. Our delegation will meet with the Tanakh just outside Barren Light. We'll give them treasure, and they'll return a prisoner. Fashav, one of our finest soldiers.
Soldier? Don't you mean raider?
No, not in this case. Fashav is my cousin. Nothing like Helis and his ilk. He joined the Western expedition with the hopes of reining in certain excesses. But he was captured during a heroic defense of our forward base at Cinnabar Sands, and has been held ever since.
Your cousin, Fashav. How long has he been a Tanakh captive?
5 years. Tanakh emissaries swear he is well, but I wonder. That tribe is renowned for its brutality. How did he survive? Well, I'll know soon enough. If you see him before I do, tell him that I await him in Meridian, where he belongs.
If I see him, I will. When you say years of hostility, I assume you mean the Red Raids?
Ah, yes. My favorite subject.
I wouldn't ask if I didn't need to know.
As you know, my father raided all the border tribes. Asuram, Banuk, and Nora suffered greatly, resisting as best they could. But none fought back like the Tanakh. They rose up and assaulted our western front at Barren Light, sweeping us from their lands. Getting them to talk to us again after that was tricky.
How did you get the Tanakh to talk again after the war?
The same way I got you to talk. By giving gifts.
The Tanakh like tiaras?
More like medals, spices, and relics looted during the fighting. We've met with them on several occasions, and the gifts seem to have eased the tension. But this coming embassy is the most important yet. The best sign we've had so far that the Tanakh want lasting peace.
Itaman looks happy.
You got him out of Sunfall. Any happiness he has, he owes to you. He's turning into a fine young man, which he'll need to be if he's to inherit the crown.
Wouldn't the crown go to a son of yours first?
Yes, well, I'd have to get married for that to happen. Murad keeps throwing noble matches at me. But I find I'm always trying to make them into someone they're not. At any rate, I never aspired to the throne, and I don't wish to sit there forever. When Wiedemann comes of age, I hope to step aside. Free of the crown. I might finally be able to travel the world. Who knows? Perhaps even accompany you on one of your adventures.
You make it sound easy.
Alright guys, I hope that was good. I'm not going to mention, I'm not going to talk to any of the cinematics, so hope you enjoy it.
I need to get going.
One moment, Aloy. There's something I must ask you. Since you left, I've thought of little else.
This isn't really the time.
But it has to be. The way you left before, there's no way to know when I'll see you again. I'm not trying to stop you, or hold you back, but I need to know. When your mission is over, will you return to Meridian and stay? Long enough for us to spend time, to get to know each other properly, perhaps.
Alright guys, what would you choose? Leave a comment down below. What would you think? Look, I think it's a nice gesture, but I'm leaning towards it's a nice thought or now's not the time. Let's just show you it's a nice thought. For now, that's just my personal opinion.
I do hope to see Meridian again, Avad. And you. But this mission, it's my life. It's all I can think about. I have to stay focused. What happens after? I can't imagine that. I wouldn't know where to begin.
Well, if that place were to end up being Meridian, know that you will always receive a boundless welcome here. Tend to your mission, Aloy. I will hope for your success, and look forward to your return.
Alright, I just have to say, I really like the Sun King Avad. He's just a really nice guy, and obviously he's not going to stop what Aloy's mission is, but, you know, he would hope that one day they can be together, but who knows? What do you reckon, guys? And geez, I have to say, the more I watched it, the cinematics on this game is just looking better and better. The facial animation, the level of details on their skin, the armor. The whole time I was watching, I was just absolutely breathtaking. Alright, anyways, let's have a look over here. Oh, actually we picked up some of these.
Uthid, Vanasha, thanks for being here.
Wouldn't miss it, even if you did leave us hanging after the big battle.
Vanasha, stop. She's here now, isn't she?
For the moment. But I see that look on her face. She's got business to attend to, and it isn't in Meridian.
You know, I didn't vanish before because I wanted to. I had...
No, Huntress. Please. You don't have to justify yourself to us. You saved our butts. If you've got to go, go. With our blessing.
Always.
You both look like you're doing well.
Mr. Shiny Pants here is now the Sun King's senior military advisor. That means people actually have to listen to him talk? May the sun bless their sorry souls.
At least I say something of substance every once in a while.
What was that? I just fell asleep while you were talking.
And how about you, Vanasha?
I've been looking after Nasadi and Wiedemann. 2 parts bodyguard, 1 part...
Bad influence.
Huh. I was gonna say nanny, but I like your version better.
I never pictured you as a nanny. Wiedemann must be special.
Hold on now. I'm not entirely domesticated. Nasadi was the Mad Sun King's wife. She has enemies. I've had to foil a plot or 2.
Right. You can try to hide it, but inside, you're as soft as a silk pillow.
Oh, you have no idea.
Huh? Oh dear.
We were talking about Wiedemann?
Yeah, okay, I admit it. Edelman's cute. He's fun. And he looks up to me. I like him. Except when he forgets to wash his hands after hooking worms in that muddy garden behind his solarium. Blech.
It's been months since I was in Sunfall. What's become of the Shadow Carja?
After you wiped out the eclipse, there were hardly any priests or officers left to terrorize the little people.
Avad offered amnesty to all who were forced to serve the Shadow, so the commoners cleaned out the Citadel and handed it back to him. The Sundom was unified.
Avad wanted Uther to take command of the garrison there, but Captain Cudley here refused. Rumor has it that he wanted to stay close to me here in Meridian.
That's nonsense, of course.
Well, I know. You're out. Go! Away with you.
Always an honor, champion.
Always a pleasure. But please, little huntress, come back someday and tell us about your adventures. If I can't get in trouble, at least I can hear about yours.
Alright, so there's a lot of time I'm always thinking whether which is the best beautifully game there is. Horizon's definitely one of them. I was even comparing with Ghost of Tsushima, The Last of Us, even Uncharted back in the, when it first came out back in I think 2016, guys. So it's getting hard to decide which is the most beautiful game at the moment. Anyway, leave a comment, let me know what do you guys think. Anyways, the speed upgrade, which is a special gear rare, is supposed to master overrun and a new module to enable the build up and release of kinetic energy in combat. Requires that resonator blast skill to use. I think we've got one of them, hey? Alright, let's craft one of them. Nice, that's been crafted.
Okay. That's
Alright, so that's the done, I believe.
Something new to store up and release energy. Resonator.
Modify your speed. Let's try again. No, that's done. Alright, we can either return to Moran and Val to continue or talk to your friends as an optional quest. Alright, before we do, let's check over here. Talk to Avad. Is it? No, this is someone new. Talk to Nasari Idaman. Here we go.
Dowager Queen Nasadi.
Blessed champion. Itaman, what do you say?
My humblest thanks to you, great champion, for delivering my mother and me from Sunfall, and for defending our holy city against the forces of Shadow. Did I say right?
You said it fine, Idaman. And you're welcome.
Champion, will you teach me how to shoot like a real machine hunter?
Itaman.
I have to go on an important mission, Prince.
To save the world?
Something like that. But when I come back, I could give you a few tips. It would be an honor.
We owe you our lives, champion, and we will not forget. May the sun light your way.
Watch out for Thunderjaws, champion!
Oh, that's so cute, Itaman. Watch out for the Thunderjaw. Really, I respect that. What an amazing champ. Love to further see how his story is going to unfold during the game.
It was nice to catch up for a little while.
Are you ready to go? Or do you need a little more time?
Alright, I think we're ready to go. Let's do it, guys.
I better get going. And if I'm headed west, it sounds like I'll need rite of passage from the Tenakth, as you said. Where exactly is this embassy going to be held?
Past the Dawns, the canyon that marks the western border of the Sundom. You'll find the fortress of Barren Light at its farthest edge. The embassy will take place just beyond its gates. It's a long march, a fortnight on foot.
A couple of days hard riding should get us there.
Actually, it might be better to rest here tonight. Head out in the morning.
Of course. I'll arrange it.
Am I the one to hold this crown of ash and salt? Their kindness calls to me. I have to block it out. My voice has grown so somber. These words don't seem like mine, but the iron won't subside. No matter what I try. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I falter, if I fall, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the flood? Her voice calls me forth through darkness unknown. My heart with silence burns through solemnness and bone. The edge beyond the shore, this weight of root and rot. I long to reach the other, to find the path we lost. Am I raindrops in the flood? In this emptiness, in the storm. If I'm broken, if I'm torn, the wave inside my soul carries all I know. Who can take my hand in the
Sparks to steel. Never seen anyone use one of those to get around.
Is that how I get to Barren Light?
Yes, I mean usually, but not today. Not yet.
And why is that?
Well, the Daunt. The whole valley. It's infested with machines.
I can handle machines.
Oh, I'm sure you can, but I'm under strict orders not to operate until the whistle down at Chainscrape sounds the all clear.
Look, I didn't come all this way just to stand around and wait. I'll crank that car down myself if I have to.
Well, but then who would crank it back up? Fine. Though, should anyone ask, it might be best to say you forced me.
I see smoke, but not a lot of activity.
Smoke's probably coming from something the machines wrecked. As for the quiet, well, there's a work stoppage in effect because of all the fuss.
What sort of machines are causing the trouble?
Nasty ones, and lots of them. Bristlebacks, they're called. Strangeness is, they're not native to the Daunt. Just showed up, all of a sudden.
No hunters to kill them?
Oh, we've got hunters, just none that want to cross Ulvent. Boss of Chainscrape.
He is self-appointed. Work stoppage was his idea.
Yeah, well, I'm just passing through. Got an embassy to attend.
You should have said. That ain't gonna happen no time soon.
What are you talking about?
Hear that? That's your answer.
Who is that?
Karja's son priest. Cranked him down yesterday, about an hour before the machine trouble started. He's a very important man, or so he says. That embassy at Barren Light, he's the one supposed to run it. Ah!
Great.
If you don't do as I say immediately, the Sun King himself shall hear of your insolence. Thanks to you, I was forced to spend the night shivering in the tent. Exposed to attack, I might have died. Oh, me you refuse to transport, but not this... what? This Nora girl? This savage? Besides, scallywag.
Wadis. That's Aloy.
Studious Wadis.
Aloy, you know, savior of Meridian.
Really? Well, that lessens the insult, I suppose.
I came here for the embassy at Barren Light. Way I hear it, so did you.
Well, not with the valley infested. And so did Ahriman, proclaim the Sun Priests most precious and worthy of safekeeping. See, Scripture. I shall head to Barren Light when the captain of the Vanguard tells me the way is clear, and not a moment sooner.
Fine. Captain's a friend of mine, you know? Where is Erend? Wouldn't mind speaking to someone a little more action, a little less scroll.
Wadis.
Studious Wadis.
Studious Wadis sent Aaron and another vanguard out at daybreak to clear the way.
And so at daybreak...
Hey! Shh. Down the valley, then?
Yeah, said they check the ruins on the left bank for tracks. Take it from there.
Okay. I hear there's a work stoppage. Any way to upgrade my gear?
I'll bet the smith and chain scrape would let you use his workbench. As for the bristlebacks, you might want to craft some acid arrows. Hitting their canisters with those will take them down quick.
Thanks. I'll find Erend and I'll bring him back. Hey! Where do you think you're going?
What? To the top of the ridge. To wait in safety.
Sorry. Operator's under strict orders. No passengers till the whistle blows, right?
That's right. Best start cranking.
Why? Why?
Jorf, would you kindly escort Studious to Chain Scrape and wait for me there?
You got it.
I will find Erend, and I will help clear a path. But after that, no more excuses. Barren Light. Embassy.
If such be the will of the sun.
It will be. Trust me.
Alright guys, let me just quickly summarize what has just happened. Obviously during that cinematic just then, I have a feeling that was a bit of a reminder for us who have played the first Horizon Zero Dawn, the places that we've been, you know, from the great deserts of the Kajas to the lush grasslands up until even the frozen wild DLC up in the snow. I think that was a way for Guerrilla to remind us that these are the places that we have visited. Now we're going to the new place of Forbidden West. It'll be a completely new game. I think it was a way for Guerrilla to remind us of the lush, beautiful places that we've been. But now we've actually moved on to the next part of Forbidden West. So I think that's a great way to do it. I think they've done a good job to that. So obviously now we made it to a new section of...
I gotta find Erend.
Obviously we've never been here before.
It might be good to hit Chain Scrape first and upgrade my bow.
Alright, you just heard Aloy, we need to upgrade our boat, but before then we did level up just shortly long ago. Maybe we can also use one of the hunter skills. Let's see what we can upgrade. So concentration can be increased, deep concentration +1. Concentration regen as well. Recovers concentration faster. Maybe we should do this. I think that would be very useful. Do you learn? Alright, nice. So we've got that skill learnt. Since we're focusing on being a hunter at the moment, I think that might be a good way. So it looks like the main quest is go to Chain Scrape and find Aaron. Alright, so go to Aaron's last known location. Alright, let's just have a quick look at the area. Look how beautiful it is, guys. Just the level of details of the environment. It just really immerses you into the horizon. Alright, let's just have a quick look over here. Looks like we can just jump down. Maybe a good way to level up. Maybe get some resources. I've heard, I've watched other videos that collect as much resources as possible as well. Because that you will be needing them all.
Save.
Alright, we can do our first save. Alright, look how fast that was there. PlayStation 5 save file so much quicker. And let's just bring out the map and look at that. And now has finally opened up here, guys. Alright, so it looks like the chain scrape is where we need to go first. But before we do go, let's just practice a little bit. Let's just get some resources, practice a few hunts, collect a couple of resources. This is probably a good time for us to have a little chit chat as well. Alright, and let's just study the environment. Alright, oh wow, look at this, man. Just the level of HDR, the graphics, the sun beaming down on the characters, and the colors is absolutely gorgeous. And the controls so far has been all the same. There we go.
The machines must have torn through this camp. This valley definitely isn't
Alright,
safe.
hang on. Great, silent strike still works the same. Quickly skid across here.
Find a cauldron to learn how to override machines.
Alright, just hunt a few. It's a good way to get some experience points as well. So we're getting about 175. So we've got a small health potion down the bottom, blast trap on the bottom left, fast travel pack as well. Alright, let's just go in and enter a battle. Let's have a look. There we go. Nice. Alright, let's just have a quick look around the area. I just want to have a closer look at this. We've gone to a place where there's a lot of mountainous areas. Hang on, what's that green glow over there, guys? Let's just have a quick look. Let's have a look at also the water reflection in the game. For some reason in this game, green. What's all this green look? Oh, hang on. Let's just quickly come over here. I'm curious what this is. Green shine silver. I have no idea what that is. Okay. If you're not sure as well, we can also bring up the little menu. Let's check out the notebook. No, it doesn't really say anything, does it? Yes. Here we go. Where does it say? Food resources? No. There we go. Green shine. So found most commonly in eastern region, often off the beaten path, a tiny piece of rare, highly valuable green crystal used for upgrading weapons and outfits or purchasing rare recoils. And machine parts for merchants. I see.
Hard and shiny. I wonder if merchants would be interested.
Alright, you have found a piece of green shine. Okay, there we go. Hidden all over the world, can be used for upgrading certain weapons and outfit or trading with specific merchants. There we go. So we learned something new. Alright guys, I'm just going to continue a little bit more. Oh look. Oh my god, is that a raccoon? I saw a raccoon. Oh, I feel bad, but you know what they give you? They give you all this meat and skin. You might need it later on for upgrading your weapons again or armor. Alright, look, there we go. It's just mentioned chain scrape. Guys, if you're enjoying the video so far, please can I ask you to hit the like button.
I can get it from my stash later.
Alright, I'm just going to let you guys, as I walk, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the graphics and the environment. Get you guys all...
It's a dead haunted machine. It must be a bristleback.
Alright, here we go.
Maybe Aaron? That must be chain scraping. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear, too.
Alright, a way to tinker our gear as well, so that's what we need to do. Probably after doing the video, I'm gonna, explore a little bit more here before I go to the next area, guys. So, just FYI, guys, I will be only doing the main missions on the channel. Any side quests, obviously, can be considered down the track.
Wanna come in, Savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you, too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our lad?
Not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh.
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
Ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
Well, this Aloy guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Alright, we need to find a way to upgrade our bow. Alright. There we go. Looks like we found it. Ooh, so we can upgrade our weapon or our outfit. What would you guys choose, huh? Alright, let's just do weapon for now. You know what? Since our bow's our main weapon, I'm going to upgrade this one. So what it costs, 50 metal shards and 1 braided wire. So that looks plenty. Alright, so new weapon attribute, Acid Hunter Arrow. Cool. Also guys, just I highly recommend, I've also read that it's best to upgrade your current weapon as well as much as possible. Of course, you're going to get better weapon if you haven't played the first Horizon. You will get green is your basics, followed by blue, and then purple being like your legendary weapons. So skimp out on these upgrades. Do it as you go. You will pick up better weapons as you play. Alright, so the Nora anointed well-worn armor made with repurposed technology from an ancient lab after losing its power source, which we don't know how, or I don't know how anyways. It was modified to augment range combat. Let's increase this because it increases our resistance. Again, uses 50 shots and 1 sturdy hard plate. So let's do it. Nice. So that's upgrade done. So now we've got increased resistance and 1 skill improvement. And let's go back to this other weapon that we have, the Frost Blast Sling. Again, metal shard and 1 braid wire. Good. Alright, nice. That's done. Trap crafting. Alright, what can we do here? Alright. So we can carry a maximum 3. Okay. There we go. I think that will do for now. Oh, so it looks like a new ammo, and ammo that deals acid damage is now available in inventory. So I believe acid was available in the last game, correct me if I'm wrong, but now it can show up, now it'll be green on the robots when you use your focus to scan enemies and see if they're weak to acid. Hitting enemies with acid will build up a corroding state. Okay, nice. Once in this state, guys, an enemy's armor takes damage over time, so it's like a bleeding effect, and has reduced damage resistance. Shoot acid canisters with acid arrows to detonate them to trigger a larger elemental explosion. That's something new, I like that.
This should be useful.
Alright guys, I think this is where I'm going to be leaving it off here today. I hope you've enjoyed the video, but if you do, can I ask you to smash that like button right now and subscribe to the channel so you will be notified on my next Horizon video. I'm going to do a lot more of these type of videos, really showcasing the HDR, the beautiful graphics this game has to offer. Looking forward to it, guys. Anyways, thanks very much for watching to the point, and I'll see you all on the next mission. Bye for now.
Salutations, fair maiden.